Hello guys! I wanted to make a video about certain breathing techniques that can be used when you have problems of falling asleep in the night or insomnia. And that is a general idea of mine. What I want to do is making a lot of videos specifically about certain problems that I also have or had, and then the solutions. Techniques that I use to overcome those particular problems, and in this case it would be problems of falling asleep. So I have a very light sleep, like I'm a light sleeper. That means I cannot sleep everywhere. I have a lot of problems, for example, in buses or trains. I mean, most people have that, but you know, there are some people, and I bet you also know some people that have like this ability to fall asleep everywhere, like even in sitting or standing positions. 5 minutes later they're like, you know what I mean. I'm not one of those sleepers. I'm like a more difficult sleeper, so to say. And also certain periods of time, of course, when you have more stress, or when I had more stress and so on, I tend to have problems with falling asleep or waking up at night and then problems with falling asleep again. Now here are 5 techniques, breathing techniques from Hatha Yoga, so physical yoga practices that you can use. They are very good for relaxation, so also you can also apply them before examinations or other stressful conditions where you need to calm down a little bit. I practice them every night, really every night, before I go to bed. So I will sit in my bed in the darkness and will do those breathing techniques, which takes approximately 10 to 15 minutes depending on how much repetitions you're doing or how long you're doing each exercise. And it helped me tremendously with falling asleep. So it really calms me down for the night, and afterwards I have no trouble falling asleep. I'm just, 5 minutes later I'm gone. Keep in mind here, the best that you can do is also together with those exercises to have an evening routine. That means going to bed at the same night is very favorable. Having some evening routine in terms of like reading before, or having dinner way before bed, maybe like 1 or 2 hours before, that also helps some people to really settle, because the stomach is not so occupied with digestion. And or other routines, whatever you have. I think that's very good to you do the breathing techniques and then you really go to bed. So after the breathing, don't check on your phone or everything. Don't, like really put it down, put everything down afterwards and really directly go to bed. That helped me a lot. So we get started. Those breathing techniques are called pranayama in yoga. That comes from prana, means bioenergy, and ayama means regulation or training to regulate the bioenergy or to influence bioenergy. So you can do that in certain ways to energize yourself, or also to calm yourself down. Help you to also to strengthen your respiratory muscles. They are very favorable also for people that have asthma, but of course you have to check that also with your doctor. So I'm not a medical expert. My main focus is now on people that have problems falling asleep, or people that even have insomnia. So let's get started. The first pranayama that I will show you is called equal breathing, which is the easiest one. So just as you can see, later it will be more important to see this part of my body. So equal breathing is, just like it says, you will equalize every inhalation and every exhalation. So we will start with 4 seconds. You will just sit straight upright in a cross-legged position, or any position that is comfortable for you. If you cannot, of course, cross-legged position would be the best, also in terms of really settling down. You can make an easy position like this. You can also sit on a chair if you have problems with a cross-leg position, or with your legs in front of you. Just try what works best for you, but the most important thing is that you're sitting upright and attentive, so you can breathe easily. So here you sit in a meditative posture, of course, and then your back and your neck, everything is in a straight plane. You can close your eyes while doing it, and then you just inhale for 4 seconds and exhale for another 4 seconds. This is all. You just count in your head, do the inhalation and the exhalation, and just watch out that they have equal length. And you can repeat that, for example, 10 rounds. Sometimes I do 15 rounds, sometimes I do 7 rounds, depending also how late it is. But in general, for all the exercises, quality rather than quantity. So do it like really with a lot of feeling inside, be attentive while doing it, and then 7 to 10 times would be very, very nice. The second pranayama that I wanted to show you is the equalized breathing for the intercostal muscles. So the intercostal muscles are here at your ribs, and they are controlling the sideward expansion of your lungs. And you can really focus on, when you focus on that, you can try to breathe just like belly breathing. It's just like predominantly the breathing with the intercostal muscles. You will do the same with the same counts. So we start with 4 seconds, 4 counts inhalation and 4 counts exhalation. You will have, you can have your hands like this here at your ribs at the side, and then you will just close your eyes and inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. So your ribs are expanding to the side. You really feel that, and you do also 10 rounds for that, or 7 to 10 rounds, depending on how much time you have, directly after the normal equal breathing. Then the third pranayama is the equal breathing for the clavicular muscles. The clavicular muscles are here at the top, at your clavicular bone, directly underneath. So during this exercise you can have your hands on those muscles here, directly under the clavicular bone. And while inhaling, you just raise those muscles, or raise your rib cage up in this direction. So you can really feel that then. Also do 4 counts, equal inhalation to exhalation. So inhale, close your eyes, and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. You do this also for 10 counts, 7 to 10 counts, and really try to get a feeling for it. With time you will get a feeling for the movement of your rib cage, so the sideways expansion and raising it upwards. The next one is in a lying down position. So here you will have abdominal breathing technique. So you're breathing into your abdomen, and your abdomen will raise naturally. So for this you lay down. I hope you can see that. Oh yeah, that's good. That's actually good. In this position, make sure that your knees are together and also your toes are touching. That will prevent the shaking of the legs. You will have your right arm, your right hand on your abdomen, and the left hand is on the side, like this, just at the other side. So then you also close your eyes, and you will also do the equal breathing here. So with 4 counts you will inhale, and then 4 counts exhaling. This, of course, you can also do for 7 to 10 times minimum, but also more if you like. The last one is a more advanced pranayama, and it would be recommended, or I recommend it to you, that you try the four ones first for maybe a week, and then start with the other one. The fifth pranayama is called Anuloma Viloma, and it is the alternate nostril breathing. So you will alternately inhale and exhale to the left and the right nostril. For this we have a certain hand posture, a mudra, a Nasagra mudra. So you fold the index and the index and the middle finger like this. So you have your thumb and the ring finger and the pinky finger. So this is how you use to close the nostril. So if it's that not really working for you, you can also just use like only the pinky and like just do it like how is the best. So this is the normal hand alignment to perform this particular breathing technique. Like in any other pranayama, you exhale, of course. Before you start, you exhale all the stale air out of your body. You will also do it like that. So you sit in a meditative posture like that, your cross-legged position. You close your eyes, you breathe relaxed, and then you exhale all the stale air out. And you will close your left nostril and inhale through the right one. As deep as you can. Then you hold it, close the right nostril, open the left, and exhale through the left nostril. All the air out. Then inhale through the same nostril. Hold it and change. Close the left, open the right, and exhale through the right one again. Then again, inhale through the right one. Hold and change. Close the right one, open the left one, and exhale through the left nostril. Do also about 10 times for each, so one round includes both nostrils. And make sure you always start by breathing into the right nostril and also end the whole sequence, your whole sequence of all 10 or whatever times you want to repeat, with exhaling through the right nostril. This is one of my favorite pranayamas. I think this is the one that I do most often. Even if I have not time for the other ones, I would do this particular one because it's so relaxing. There are also more advanced versions of this where you really like inhale and exhale for certain counts, like and then you also try to extend the time that you keep the breath in or keep the breath out. But in this case we will just start with doing it your deepest inhalation and then all the air out. The longest exhalation you can possibly master. Just all the air out, all the air in, just calmly. With all breathing techniques, make sure that you're not create any sound with your nostrils. So don't do like, don't forcefully inhale through the nostrils. Like try to suck in the breath with the throat, the lungs. What you will also recognize here, and that is really funny actually with this one, is that you will recognize that both nostrils are working differently. So that I think it changed like every 60 to 90 minutes, that the activity of your right and your left nostril. So for 1 hour or 1.5 you will predominantly inhale through the right one, and then it will change for the next 1 hour or 1.5 hour you will predominantly inhale through the left one. So you'll feel that there are that one is always a little bit more closed and the other is a little bit more open. So yeah, this is what you will recognize. Try to do it every evening. Try to make a routine out of it. That will help you a lot. If you have any questions regarding the breathing techniques, or if you have anything else to say, post it in the comment down below. That would be nice. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel if you not already have. And yeah, see you tomorrow.